Let's get it. How's everybody doing? I usually schedule my lives and shit like that. But let's talk about it. What's been going on? You know, whatever you guys want to talk about, any questions you guys have, things like that. I think this is the earliest live I've done in years. I think this is the earliest live I've done in years. It's about to be three on the West Coast. And my bad to you guys that I don't I don't do a live early anymore. But I've been wanting to do a live for the last week. But work always gets in the way, and I get hella tired. But we go. I was gonna do one yesterday, but a lot. I see some stuff on YouTube that I was just like, damn, because I was just too tired. My schedule, man, my schedule is like for real. Like my schedule is between 11 to 8. Sometimes overtime 9:30. So my whole day, bro, like I wake up 8 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock, depending. Eat. I try to eat. I usually don't eat. Freshen up, watch a few things, and by the time 10 o'clock comes, I'm getting ready for work, and I'm gone all day to 8, technically 8. Like I said, sometimes my job takes me past 9:30. So by the time I get home, I'm tired of shit. So that's why I really only do lives. I try to do lives on my days off, like today. But a lot of the lives that I've done at nighttime have been after I got off of work. That's why you guys see me, even if I'm drinking, you guys see me sluggish. And it's not even me being twisted, it's just me being tired as shit. But I feel like, damn, like I at least have to do something every couple of weeks, twice a month. But good news, good news. I actually got a hold of somebody that's doing fine. Uh, Storage room by a current prisoner. He's doing fine, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. Um, so anywho, let me get to these comments. Serato TV, what up, Essay? What's going on with you, man? Dildo, I wait, pinche dildo, fucking dill pickle, pinche dill pickle. PNG Media News, my boy, what's going on with you, brother? I send mines. Show on stage. There you go. I'm on my phone, so it's a little more difficult for me to be on StreamYard, but nonetheless, I will put your comments on here. Rogue, my boy, what's going on, bro? Appreciate every single one of you guys has been on me. What are the future people on my channel for years. Uh, you seen the whole thing on with King Nico? That's the Mexican black homie, right? No, I have not seen it. No, I have not seen it, bro. What happened? What happened with that? Mine's the mic. What's up, homie? I'm here for some. Appreciate you, my boy. You already know. Hey, man. I can't even say it. I was almost gonna fucking expose some shit. Not nothing bad, but Anywho, so let's see. For real, where I've been, I think I just answered that earlier. Just working, bro. I'll be getting tired, my boy. Like for real, for real. Um, I don't like. I could tell my supervisor like, hey, bro, like put me into like 6 o'clock, 6:30, and then I could get off like around 3:30. But it's just like with the late nights that I have, bro, I go into work as it is with like 3 or 4 hours of sleep. So I'd be putting my body through some shit. I'd be putting my body through some shit. So definitely going in at 11 definitely is an advantage for me. Doves are straight. A Levi straight up. Ah, man, we all know that. The mess, but like we said, man, all he had to do is be completely honest about the situation, and it is what it is. Oakland, everything. I've been waiting for your content, listening from work. Appreciate you, my boy. Yeah, I am gonna drop some videos, man. My bad, guys. For real, for real. Hey mate, hope you and your family are doing well and good. Sad news about Josh from Homie Hangout tapping in from Australia. Uh, I send mine, Glenn. Appreciate you, my boy. Let's see, where's the dog? The dog. I'm not at my house right now. I'm somewhere else right now. But my dog is chilling with it and Dylan, doing her thing. She mean ass girl. Let me see. Hollywood Hugo. What up, my boy? What's going on with you, man? Appreciate you. But yeah, go back, Glenn. Go back to that Josh part. Um, really, I mean, you guys already know what it is with me. You know, like, I guess I'll just address it. Let me read a few more comments and I'll get on that. Maxine Barella, what's up with you, mama? Appreciate you tapping in as always. Ah, shit. So, James, appreciate you, my boy. Cholo Juan. Ay, wait, ando valiendo puro queso. Jesus, man. Tapping in salute out. You hope you're doing fine. I'm doing well, man. Thank God I'm doing well. Over here, I'm visiting my kids and shit. Farmero, 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 resurrected. I wait, what happened, bro? You were gone or what? That's what that means? Or L, my original account got banned, bro. I sent mine with full time back. Oh, for real? Why the hell did it get banned, bro? What'd you do, dog? Besides being yourself. King Nico parole from a 50-50, so they're saying he's PC. Oh my God. And that's why to me, bro, like it's always important to be real from the gate. Nobody out here, YouTube, live, anywhere, prison system, it's important enough for anybody to compromise their integrity and not be real about your situation. You guys know my situation, bro. I said it from the beginning. The very first video I did on my very first channel years ago, I that's what it was. You know, I never debriefed, I never told anybody, never got nobody's cells hit. I know how it feels to get told on, bro, for real. I spent 6 months in a hole after I went to the side because they wanted me to fucking give up game, and the senores, the organization members were on the yard. They knew that I knew him personally. They knew that I seen him on the fucking law library, Pop Virus in Peace from Harpies. They knew all that, bro. I was in a lower yard with a handful of them, bro. They're just like, so the whole thing was like, hey, you have to know. You're not telling us the truth. You have to know something. I'm like, bro, look, I work in the law library, bro. I don't even hang around with these dudes, bro. I'm scared of them. For real. And they didn't believe me, but it is what it is. I was obviously bullshitting them, but I spent 6 months back there, and to the point that eventually they threatened to send me to the fucking to New Corcoran, back to New Corcoran. I had already been in New Corcoran for years. I spent like 5 years in New Corcoran, and I told him, you send me to New Corcoran, I'm gonna sue the fuck out of you because you're putting my life in danger. Um, thank God I never got to that. But it's kind of reminiscent as far as like the paperwork with Dubs. Like I said, like they really put that phone across as far as that paperwork is concerned. And that's not cool. No matter if I like him or not, bro. Like that's not cool. For CDC to put you in that situation is fucked up. I know that shit all too well because they threatened to do it to me. But thank God, they knew I knew the litigation and everything. Um, and they couldn't bluff me, and I wasn't validated or anything like that. So, anywho, let's go. Let's keep going. Nico, I mean, I don't think the 50-50 yard is the same shit as being on a SNY yard per se, but I do know that if that's the case, when he gets back into the prison system, he'll be in trouble. What's up, puppy? You okay? What happened? What's your remote at? Come here. Come here. Come here. Don't cry. All you need to do is call me. I'm right here in front. You gotta start being more patient, Papito. Okay, see that? All you have to do is come here, get the remote, and do your thing. See? See how easy that was? That's why I told you, stand up right there because the remote's charging. Stay right here, okay? Okay, because you can't, the cord is not long enough. Okay? Hmm? Say hi to my baby. Remember, guys? Oh, yeah, he's all shy now. Before he wanted, he would kill to get on the screen. Now he don't want to get on the screen. What happened? What? Sit right there? Well, oh, you're gonna put it right here? Okay. Well, you're gonna have to come. When the ad comes, you're gonna have to come over here and change it, okay? Okay, sit down. Yes, coffee. No, 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 you can't go outside right now. Okay? There's bugs, everything. When I finish, you could go outside, okay? Sit down, please. Thank you, puppy. Yeah, in a little bit, okay? When I'm done with this, we'll go, okay? Okay. My bad, guys. No, not even my bad. Excuse the interruption. Let's see. You see, Edgar, Viva la Raza Canal, love to all the black folks and all Latinos, Asians, and white folks. 100%. Big Dog status, we call the briefer and runner dumb and dumber. Lame. Oh, of course. I've been calling them that shit. That's what they are. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna get into the homie hangout thing. Somebody asked me, somebody's Glenn put that earlier, and I knew somebody's gonna put that. You know, it's not like I don't want to talk about it. I really prefer not to talk about it. But I mean, being on YouTube, I'm gonna have to address it. I'm not gonna do a video on it because I'm not an opportunist. I'm not. These dudes ran to YouTube. I found out about it literally um, right when Dubs dropped his video and Gunner, because I've said it before. I'm still subscribed to their channel, but I only see their banners to see what they're dropping. And if it's pertaining to me, then I'll respond. If not, I don't click on it. Um, so it came on my banner quick, and I was like, wow, okay. I seen the headline. I tapped in. One of the first videos of these dudes that I've watched in a long time. I watched both of them in full, and I was just like, damn, it really took you that. And Dubs is one of the ones that said that I ain't trying to be first. He was focused. He was focused on whether being first or not to drop the content. He's like, I'm pretty sure somebody would drop it before me. Like, this just tells you their mentality, and it's sad because a dude just passed away. A dude just passed away, and what you're worried about is whether you dropped it first. That is the whole sickness of these dudes that are so caught up in YouTube and making money and so worried about being the first or breaking some news. It's like, out of respect for their family, I wouldn't have dropped anything. Anything. Maybe a post like, hey, sad news, homeboy passed away, that's it. It's just, these dudes expose themselves. Not even exposed. They show themselves to be who they are. And then you got Gunner legitimately airing some stuff that shouldn't even be on there, bro. Saying the whole thing about Renegade Media and Josh's dog and all that. Like, it's like, bro, you're fucking despicable, bro. Giving himself a permission statement. Oh, Rascal told me this. Rascal told me this in confidence. Oh, and he said, oh, you can't say this to nobody unless I die. Like, are you serious right now, bro? Like, why would you say that, bro? Why would you betray somebody's confidence? Okay, so look, I okay. let's just say that if Rascal told him for real, in a serious manner, okay, I'm gonna tell you something, and unless I die, you can't tell nobody. But by his own admittance, he said that playing around, and I don't even play like that, dog. Don't even play that. I don't even know if that's a true statement. I feel like that fool just made that up. Gunner made it up just to give himself a permission statement, permission to be able to tell that story and shit on Renegade Media. This is how sick Gunner is. That's how sick this motherfucker is. Bro, it's fucking disgusting, bro. Like that fool is fuck, dude. Like that dude is just fucking completely. Oh my god. If there's a hell, bro, he got a first class ticket there. So they asked me about. Obviously, I knew someone was gonna ask me about Josh. So look, man. Josh. First and foremost, rest in peace to the dude. You know, he's no longer here to defend himself, um, or to even like say something back or anything like that. Even if he was, I rarely talk about that dude. Coincidentally, my last live, I did drop something. The live is still up. I'm not gonna take that down. Respectfully, I don't say that disrespectfully. Um, the dude, I had a personal issue with him because of what he did to me, and the pattern of how he conducted himself with the whole YouTube drama and things like that. You know, the guy attacked me for no reason. You know, we did a cool ass interview, um, and that was pretty much. We talked maybe about a week. We did our interview, and then we talked about two times after that in the next year or two, max, maximum. When I was going through the whole beef with Gunner and everything, and all their channels going against me, I was shocked to see that dude on a live panel with 8 different dudes back decking and drink all them dudes. And I was just like, damn, like I didn't do nothing to this dude. Like for real, like I did not do anything to him. And then he came out and exposed a bunch of people. Then he went in on he was cool with Boxer when it went against Boxer. He was cool with Tony, went against Tony. All that. So to me, that's when I said the snake word. Like I was just like, bro, like somebody like that switches on the whim, as intelligent as he is, like I felt like he uses his intelligence to be able to do what he was doing, and I found that to be shady. You know, now, like I said, homeboy passed away. He's gone. I'm not gonna say nothing new. Like anything that I'm saying right now it has not been said. It's too bad, man, because I never, from what I understand, man, the dude was a good dad. Like just because you conduct yourself on a certain level on YouTube or anywhere else doesn't mean that you're not a great dad. Like doesn't mean you're not a great dad. You don't love your family, you don't take care of your family. I'm sure that he loved his mom and everybody in his life, including his kids. So as far as that's concerned, I never spoke on that, and I won't. And except to say that I have no reason to believe that the dude was not a good dad. You know what I'm saying? In that sense, like, I mean, my heart goes out to his family, like for real, like, because one thing is to be on YouTube, feeding into this bullshit ass ego, being arrogant. Um, all of us got an ego to a certain extent. All of us, my ego manifests in a sense where it's like if I know somebody's lying on me, or somebody does me dirty, and I've never done them dirty, that's where I can't let it go. That's where my ego comes to play. You know, um, but that's not to say that I can't recognize that the dude had good traits. Um, because at the end of the day, my only issue with him was on some YouTube shit. You know, now as far as his life and his family, like I said, and everything, like I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about that, and except to say that I'm, like I said, I know his family loves him. I'm pretty sure he loved his family. Um, if I'm gonna go off of what everybody's saying as far as he took his life, like that right there, bro, is if I'm gonna say that I'm surprised, no, I'm not surprised. Not when it pertains to him specifically, but I've seen so many suicide cases, including people that I know in my life, that nobody's seen it coming. Nobody's seen it coming. So in that sense, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. Like I said, this is I say this in general, not necessarily towards him. Um, and I'm not surprised in a sense because you don't ever know what somebody's going through. You know, um, in hindsight is 2020. Hindsight is 2020. You're gonna see all the warning signs after the fact. Shit, you may even see the people in his life may have seen the warning signs in the present. You know, I can't know what I can't know what I don't know. Like I don't know if he mentioned it to anybody. I don't know if he said like, "Hey, I'm tired of my life," or I don't know. I really don't know. Only those people close to him will know that. Not that they'll ever say it out loud. Um, but once again, I did a live on him about 10 days ago, and saying certain things about him. I stand by those respectfully. I stand by those words because what he did while he was still with us, um, that's what he did. Unfortunately. And the crazy part is that when all them cats did that to me back then, and please trust and believe, I am not trying to make this shit about myself. I am not. I'm just saying this. I'm getting ahead of it because I know some people will be like, "Oh, you just did something on him, or you mentioned them in a derogatory way 10 days ago." Like I stand by what I said because he did what he did. Um, and I felt it was unfortunate. I was heartbroken in a way, bro, because I was like, damn, bro, I even said it back when I was going at it with all these channels that the only one of the only dudes that I don't have nothing against is Rascal because he had never said nothing about me. He interviewed me and all that, and then he came out randomly taking their side and talking shit. Like I was like, what the hell, bro? I never even said nothing about you, bro. Like if anything, bro, I always respected your intelligence. But when he started using that intelligence towards negative endeavors, that's when I was like, oh man, really, bro? Like I was disappointed. But the fact of the matter is that, you know, the guy's resting in peace now. Whatever he was going through, man, I can't imagine. And when I say I can't imagine, it's literally I cannot imagine because even though, mental health issues, depression, and all that, whatever he was going through, family issues, if you're going through depression and all that, and then you have a bunch of things going in your life, and you can't see your kids, and you have to go through extensive type of endeavors to go see your kids. And maybe you could afford it, maybe you can't. But I'm a broke ass motherfucker. Like life sucks, bro. When you're struggling, life sucks. So it's like death by a thousand cuts, right? Death by a thousand cuts. And to me, it's just like, man, some people like this. I go through some shit mentally when I say religion wise. You know, whenever anybody asks me about religion and things like that, I choose to ignore it. I choose to not think about it because if I do delve on it, then that's gonna take me down a rabbit hole. And I specifically choose to stay away from those type of thoughts. You know, um, because every single one of you guys listening to me, you guys know your weaknesses. You guys know your strengths. Um, it is what it is. Um, but like the reason I didn't drop a video on it, this is alive. This is alive. Somebody asked me the question, so I'm addressing it. Um, Ultimately, like rest in peace with the dude. You know, he's no longer with us. Um, It's like, I didn't know him like that. You know, those who did are gonna be the ones that, like, so like I said, there was two dudes that ran to YouTube and said that he took his life, right? Um, Even if he didn't, the only reason I'm saying that is because I watched Dubs and Gunner, and I went back today and those videos are down. So that leads me to believe that that's probably not what happened. That's probably not what happened. If it did, if that's the case, then maybe they took it down because, out of respect for the family or something. But we'll find out. We'll see what happens. Um, but the fact of the matter is, the dude passed away. The dude passed away, and that is what it is. Let me get back to these comments. Where the hell was I? Hold on. Delete. Yeah, oh, hell no. Don't tell me I left that damn comment up there. I really don't come on this channel, but I knew Rascal and just wanted to say my condolences on every platform that is speaking on him except Runner and Tuck. Damn. Appreciate you tapping in. Let me see. Tasha is watching. Recipe Rascal. Skinner. No, no. Mexican Menace. Hello, fan. Hello, my friend. Tasha, it sucks. Magic Man. I don't believe he killed himself. It's a conspiracy. Let me put that up there. I don't believe. Guys, I'm on my phone and my comments are this fucking small. The lines is really, really small. I don't believe he killed himself. It's a conspiracy. Well, the only thing that leads me to believe that that maybe has some credence is like I said, these two dudes rushed. I was at work, fucking doing an oil change, and these, I heard Dubs. We took his live. I was like, oh shit, okay. And then I went to Gunners, and I was like, that's the only two times I would really listen to some shit when it's of importance. And then I looked again today. Like I said, those videos are down. So I don't know if that has something to do with it or not. SoCal. Oh shit, what's up? SoCal. Hey, appreciate that. His mom posed he died of complications with cancer. His mom posted he died of complications with cancer. Where can we see that at, bro? Sorry, bro. I'm not saying I don't believe you, but I am really skeptical about YouTube. That's why I wait days. I don't ever jump to conclusions, bro. I thought about doing a video on him and then demonetizing it, but I was just like, you know what? I'll just wait and I'll do a live, and I'm sure somebody's gonna ask me about it, and then I'll just give my thoughts. This live is not being monetized at all. I don't care about the money. I really don't. Only the dudes that jump to conclusions, like them two fucking greedy fucking bastards, Gunner and Dubs. They're greedy dudes, bro. They don't even realize. Dubs doesn't even realize how far gone he is. He really doesn't. Um, but his mom posted he died from complications with cancer. Um, Shit. I knew that dude was sick. I mean, had complications with his health. You know, I even told him before, like, hey, when he used to jump on my lives, try to talk shit when I was just pretty much saying what had happened. I just used to tell him, like, hey, bro, worry about your health and leave me alone. For those of you that remember on my channel. Um, I feel like the way he died is personal. We don't need to know. His kids don't need to see all of exactly. Exactly, bro. That's why I didn't even do a video, bro. That's why we're talking about it right here on live. And the two dudes, like I said, especially Gunner, bro. Especially Gunner, bro. Like that dude, that dude's out of control, bro. He's been out of control for years. And I'm glad that people see him for what he is, bro. Because honestly, if that's true, bro, and he died from cancer, and it's two dudes, and these two dudes jumped, oh my, you can't make this up, bro. Like, I'm not even surprised. But I'm not gonna say, I don't know what happened. I don't know if he died from cancer or not. Um, like I said, I know he had health issues or not. I don't know. I don't know. If that's the case, we'll see. We'll find out. You know. Now, if somebody could put up the link, I believe it was who said that right now. Put the link up on my comment section where we could see his mom, Josh's mom, talking about how he passed away. If you guys could put that up, then maybe we could hear from his mom's own testimony. Wow. Damn, that's true, bro. Damn, bro. That's fucking crazy, bro. It wouldn't surprise me from them two dudes, or especially Gunner, because I know Gunner is like this. He's a puppet master to Dubs. He he holds his strings. He holds his strings. I am these fucking people, bro. Give me 1 second. My Popeye's is probably mad about his remote. What's wrong? What's wrong, puppy? What happened? That door? Who got you mad on the game? Okay, want me to leave it open? Okay, what's your thing? It's okay. They're gonna keep messing with you. Don't get mad. It's so adorable. He talks now too, so it's like, damn, I can't shut him up. But I don't want to because that motherfucker just talks shit. Yeah, baby. Get back inside. You don't have clothes on. Come on, baby. You don't have clothes on. You got underwear on. There's a difference. Let me get inside. Let me get inside. Come on, come on. My bad, guys. Um, oh, it's your bad. What do you think? You're a diva? You think you're important? Yeah, he said, yeah. Come here. Come here. Say hi.
Hi.
Okay.
What is
Okay. That's my puppies.
it?
You guys remember him when he couldn't even talk?
Yes.
Uh, not you. Now he can't stop talking. Poison cake. A cake. Case in point. My bad. Poison case. What the fuck? Let's see. Runner stays in his closet. Big dog said it says. Skinner, I run. Daniel, they are straight. Bay Area, Daniel, they are straight panhandlers. I'm going from the bottom up. The mom said they passed away from colon cancer. Oh shit. Runner buys everything except for his kids. It's on his channel, Homie Hangout, that his mom posts. Oh, okay, I haven't checked it out. The Big Pete. if that's true, and none of us really know right now, but if that's true, those fools might as well get rid of the channels, dog. Yeah, and you know what's crazy, bro, Pete? I'm telling you, I went back today to see to rewatch what they said because just in case, I just wanted to make sure, like, damn, like they said that he went into the restroom and he put a bullet in his head or somewhere in himself. I was like, damn. But I was at work. I kept getting interrupted, things like that. But I had my earbud in. So I was gonna go back and I couldn't find the videos. So to me, it's just like that to me, bro, like it really kind of gives me some type of indication that it may be true. Um, damn. At the same time, these two lanes want people to send money to them. They will send to the family, and I both know that we're gonna go down. Fuck, bro. I just don't even understand, bro, how SoCal 19, appreciate you. Select Town video she posted under Homie Hangout on the comment saying he had a kidney failure and complications from cancer. He did not kill himself. Wow, bro. Wow. I don't watch the Sludge Town dude. No, I'm not saying no disrespect to him. I just don't watch him because I just don't really watch YouTube anymore. And so, like I said, no disrespect to him or anything like that. Um, but damn, bro, like, are you serious, bro? Like, you're really that fucking thirsty that you're gonna fucking sit here and jump the gun? No pun intended. And go. The reason appreciate you, SoCal, for that. The reason I take it down fast is because otherwise I can't read the comments. Hold on, let me see if I can do it this way. Maybe it's better this way. No, I can't. I have to take it down. Um, that's the only way I can see it. Murder, murder says APS over videos. Yep, AC Weddle. He said family has to take it down. He said family asked us to take it down. Yeah, probably because it wasn't true. But we'll see. Everybody, I mean, it's not that I believe you guys. Like I always do my due diligence. Watching you from Scotland. I'm watching you from Scotland, and like watching this other guy who ain't in like this. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. I say Scotland, out of respect because I've always loved that accent. Scotland. What's up with Scotland Yard, bro? Heard that shit's crazy. Put that up there, Billy Nelson, the semis. Man, bro. Mr. Criminal guy ran out of Riverside. He's not on the East Coast. Damn, that's random. Machete, my boy. Machete, I remember when he was born. Shit. Skinner says, if runner does pass away, I wouldn't be mad. I might even dance the salsa to tell you the truth. Well, the thing is that if I don't want to talk about that. How about that? How's that? We're not gonna say anything about that. I don't wish that on nobody, bro. For real. Um, whether they deserve it or not in people's eyes, I don't wish that on nobody, brother. Um, all we could do is react to it, meaning like speak our emotions, our feelings, and our thoughts if it does happen. But we should have never have to wish. I'm not saying you were wishing it. I'm just saying if it happens, like you said, I don't even want to contemplate that. Uh, you gain weight, my guy. It's probably because of my hair, bro. Unlike the N2J cats, I could actually grow hair, and I can't slick it back because it bites me every second of the way. So I just fucking do the best that I can with it, like a whole square or a circle. See. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, well, yeah. Runner made fun of his shit that constantly. Of course he did. Of course he did. That's why to me, like I did that the live, the back and forth flip flopping. That dude was cool with Gunner and all that. Like cool, whatever, bro. You know what's crazy, man? That dude was too arrogant. Unfortunately, rest in peace. To just say like, hey, bro, I was wrong. If you would have done that, bro, I wouldn't. You guys would have never heard about these. But unfortunately, he did it. It is what it is. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't even matter. Rest in peace to him. I don't watch Slugs that much either. He barely speaks American. Shut the fuck up, bro. Why would you say some shit like that? Speed 57, APA, how could we hold those levels accountable for spreading false news? I wish they could get demonetized. Um, how could you hold them accountable? This is the best way to hold them accountable by not watching them and by sharing what you know about them with anybody you run into. That's the best way. Do not report them. Do not do any of that. They're not worth it. Just stick to your guns and know, even if you can't get nobody to know the truth, just be glad and happy that you know the truth yourself. I've been fighting this fight for years. Trust me, for years. IBA, I saw the videos Gunnar does with saying Rascal killed himself over his dog. This is Rascal's dog. Here you go. Yeah. Well, they were saying that basically what Gunner and Dubs were saying. Dubs was a little more discreet about it, but he did mention this as well. But Gunner's the one that didn't hold back. You know, he talked about he shit on Renegade Media, all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had their tendencies, I would have recorded the video, screenshot, everything. But then he would have reported me. Hopefully, Chemoflix has it. Um, but basically, what they were saying is that it was Gunner was saying more explicitly that it was Renegade Media's fault because, um, yeah, puppy, what happened?
I'm very hungry.
Very hungry. Boy, I just, are you serious? No, you want some soda or something, man. I just gave you. See, he's saying that he's hungry because he wants soda. As soon as I get in the kitchen, bro, I just gave you two fat ass tacos, quesadilla tacos, bro. How are you gonna eat more than me? You're 4 years old. Come on. So, yeah, he was saying that. Gunner was saying that Renegade Media. I didn't know. I didn't know anything about this. I remember Josh's surgery. I remember that, hearing about it. And I guess that when he went into surgery, he had Renegade Media um, take care of his dog. And he was saying that Renegade Media, and this is why I actually went back to look at the videos, guys, because I was thinking about doing a video on that and the whole finger pointing on behalf on the part of Gunner. The dude just passed away, and all you're focusing on is smutting up Renegade Media. It's like, damn, bro, like, can you wait a day or two? Can you wait a day or two before you start smutting a dude up? Rascal's body's not even that cold yet, and you're fucking sitting here trying to smut up Renegade Media with your whole agenda. Gunner is the sickest dude on YouTube. The sickest dude. No scruples, no nothing. He can't even be a snake, bro, because everybody sees through it. You know, in order for you to be a slick snake, you could fool a lot of people. Gunner can't fool anybody. But this dude literally used his death, rest in peace to Josh, used his death as an opportunity to smut up Renegade Media. Renegade Media was babysitting Josh's dog, which from what he said, Josh loved that dog. You know, dogs are great. You guys already know I have my pit. I love my pit. That's my nanny. That's my baby. So I understand that. You know, you guys, I never said this, man. When I was still living in Pennsylvania, I literally beat the shit out this dude. He called the cops on me because he wanted to pet my natty. He wanted to pet my natty, and I told him, "Don't touch my dog. She's a house dog. She hasn't been out much from Arizona to Pennsylvania. She hasn't been out much." He's like, "Nah, all you gotta do is punch the dog in the stomach, this and that, and don't listen." I was like, "What the fuck, man? Get away from my dog, bro. Don't touch my dog." He tried to pet my dog. My dog said, ate a chunk of his right there by the pinky, right below the pinky. Long story short, he tried to call the cops on me, but he came bitching at my door about it first. The cops are on their way. He was kind of trying to get my dog put to sleep. I was like, okay, damn, okay, man, damn, okay. I literally walked this dude to the back of my car, and it's a wooded area. Walked into the back of my car, everything, and I put my hands on him. Boom, 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 boom. He swung back. He hit me a few times. He got me good, actually, but I beat his ass. When the cops showed up, and this is crazy, man. This is a side story about dogs. The dude didn't speak no English. He was Puerto Rican. When the cops showed up, man, I was over there in the front of my house. He was talking to the cops. He was trying to get his story to the cops first, and I was just like, "Fuck, man, people gonna tell on me." You know, I'm not gonna go over there to the cops. But eventually, they called me over, like, "Hey, what's going on?" And guys, don't blame me for doing this, but I was just like, "Look, sir, I don't know what he's talking about. I can't even understand him. He speaks no English. I don't know what he's saying. Whatever he's saying is a lie." That's what I told him. Um, Nothing ended up happening. My dog's still well and alive, thank God. But I understand how that type of shit could happen, you know. But unfortunately, um, from what I understand, and rightfully so, Josh's dog, I guess, if it's true, I don't know what to believe from fucking Gunner. I don't know, but if it's true, a kid was involved and got stitches, and that is unacceptable. Unfortunately for Josh and his dog, that is unacceptable. Gunner tried to say um, because Jay accepted to take care of the dog. You know what's crazy? The criticism was on if you Renegade Media accepted to take care of the dog and you couldn't do it, why would you send your family and your kids to go? If anything, bro, that in and of itself, on the other side of that coin, for a dude to send his wife and his kids to go feed a dog, that shows me that he actually cared. He made a commitment, and he asked his wife. Now, if the wife handled it poorly, and the kids were exposed to a foreign dog, maybe she didn't know that the dog was aggressive. Maybe I don't know if the dog was aggressive or not, but obviously, if the dog bit a kid, I mean, he's aggressive to a certain extent, right? It's one of those things where it's like, what's up? What's up?
You say hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Okay. All right. You say hi. Okay. Go play, puppy. Go with the cat. Go play with the cat. So it's one of those things where no, I feel like nobody's at fault. Huh? When mom comes back, you get the phone. Okay. You go. It's one of those things where I'm trying to be as objective as I can. Um, what mother would not report? I mean, even if she doesn't want to report it, if you take a kid to the hospital and the kid gets stitches, the hospital's going to report it. And when they ask you what happened, you're going to have to tell them the truth or you're going to lose your kids. Collateral damage. At the very least, unfortunately for Josh's dog and Josh, it was collateral damage. The dog is going to get put to sleep because he bit a kid, unfortunately. I get it. A dog is a natural creature. It's you know what I'm saying? Like, puppy, stop it. Okay.
I can't find the phone.
when mom gets home. Okay? Okay, puppy? She's almost home. You got your whole PlayStation, brother. So I don't know if that makes sense for you guys. I'm just looking at it, like I said. I ate my food. You ate your food, bro. What you talking about? You guys home? Please, hold on, guys. Please give this. Please give him a phone. Can you please?
Oh, you give me phone. No, he's hard. You.
Please give him a phone. I put it under the seat. Sorry, guys. Hold on, she gonna get you your phone right now. Puppy. This is why I don't do lives in the middle of the day because this is what my life's consistent.
Wow. Give me your phone now, please.
Hey, ask nicely. Ask nicely. Don't be rude. Come on. Come on. It's underneath. It's underneath the seat right there. All right. So going back to what I was talking about, um, Gunner was pretty much trying to insinuate that that's why that um, added to Josh's depression and things like that, and that's why he took his life and things like that. And now that we're hearing that that's not even the case, that he was having health issues, which I was aware of, I just didn't know specifically. It's irresponsible. It's despicable. It really is. It's crazy. Look at this dude right here. Want us to believe you run your own program and can't even run your own house. Wow. I know you don't got kids at your house, but you're okay, bro. You're not even gonna get blocked. You're good, bro. Because the more people talk shit, the more I leave them up here so people can see how much of a pieces of shit that they are. Artie, what's up with it, man? Yeah, remember, bro? Like that was the only issue I had with Josh, bro. Like even from back then, Artie, you were part of that once upon a time, but you know what, bro? I respect you because you're a man enough to reach out to me and say what you said, and then like that's all that Josh really needed to do. Not that he needed to do it to me. Like I'm not arrogant like that. I'm just saying, like I never told him like, hey, all you needed to do was apologize or this or reach out or have a conversation. Nothing, you know. But until that happened, I'm gonna speak my truth. Talking about running his own program, it's called life. Fool. Exactly, exactly, brother. That's the type of ignorance you have on YouTube, and you gotta take it with a grain of salt. You have to take it with a grain of salt. I'm over here dealing with my son and saying that this is why I don't go live during the day and I do it late at night because everybody's asleep. Because if I do it during the day, I have a whole life. Like I actually take care of my kids, bro. Like people say, like Gunner and all that shit, like yeah, yeah, it's just crazy. Rascal Homie went on Gunner Live and said that his dog got put down because his dog ran off a few times and had nothing to do with J Kids at all. Wow. He's a liar, bro. Oh my God, bro. I'm not even surprised, bro, to hear that. APA, the hate is funny, bro. I was laughing out. I was laughing so hard. I know, bro. They be hating, my boy. It is what it is, brother. It is what it is. It's irrational hate. It really is irrational hate on YouTube. Like motherfuckers don't even know us, bro, and it really is irrational hate. Um, there are also little annoyances that make life worth living. 100%, 100%. Be as patient as you can with your kids. Trust me. As annoying and frustrating as they may be, that's reality. That's reality. So I watched yeah, things were clouded with lies and propaganda on the other. No, for sure, bro. 100%. I understand, bro. I always knew, bro. I mean, I never started any of that shit back then, bro. Like to me, like bro, like even if you didn't like my content or you don't like me as a person because of the way I sounded or whatnot, I never did shit to anybody, bro. Like for real, like um. But I understood that people were jumping on the bandwagon or going with the popular crowd and shit like that, and I always understood that. So to me, I didn't have a problem with like being like, "Oh, I appreciate you," like coming back, like, hey, my bad, this and that. It is what it is. Like to me, it's like I would have to be a fucking dumbass to be like, "Nah, bro, fuck you, you suck shit on me." Like it was nothing personal, bro. It was a YouTube shit, right? Meaning like YouTube propaganda, YouTube influence, and the puppet masters, the ones that were instigating all that shit, which was mainly Gunner and him working with OG Triple OG at the time, um, and the rest of his little buddies that turned against him because they seen what the fuck he was. Um, Anybody else was a subscriber to me, but I had to hold my own. And if you were messing with him, I wasn't messing with you, type stuff. Um, but yeah, man, it's just crazy, bro. It's unfortunate how everything went down years ago, and a lot of that it's been water under the bridge, especially with me and you. Um, but it's just unfortunate, in hindsight now to just even recount that, to relive it, to even think about it. And right now, obviously, we're talking about um, what happened with Rascal, and what I'm hearing now is that he didn't. Yeah, it was mischaracterized. That homeboy didn't actually take his life. That's why I was awake, bro. That's why I was awake, bro. Even if that would have been the case, I still wouldn't have done a video on it because what kind? Imagine me come and me. Imagine me coming on here, Rascal, rest in peace. Which, of course, rest in peace. My condolences to his kids, especially, and his loved ones and everything. Um, Imagine me coming on here and being like, "Hey, Rascal was a good dude," or "Rascal this, Rascal that." Man, he's gonna be missed. How much of a hypocrite would I be when he passed away? Me and him didn't get along, like because of the things that he did to me. And of course, I had to respond, and that's why we had a back and forth. Um, but the good thing about it is that I never did a video on him. I never once did a video on him. A video. He never did a video on me except one time, and I told you guys about that in my last live. I just left it alone. All I knew is that we didn't get along. We didn't like each other. Me because what he did to me, and him because I reacted to it. And he went along with the other dudes, you know. And it's unfortunate that, you know, he had, that he lost his, he passed away, bro. Like at the end of the day, man, it shouldn't be that serious, man, because death is forever. Death is forever. You may not like each other and all that, and have that animosity, whatnot, or at least disregard each other. But when it comes to death, that's just permanent. You know, it's permanent. What's up, Skylar? Uh, Out in the city, somebody asked if Dust was a 2.5. He said it's stupid. People think that, but yeah, he calls you a green lighter. Exactly. So I know that this dude wasn't a 2.5er for a fact because I actually interviewed somebody on this channel um months ago, and that dude was terrified of the SNY gang members. Terrified, and he'll stick to his own. And we all seen the paperwork now. We understand now what his get down was. Um, he gets out and grows balls whenever he drinks, but it is what it is. Um, let's see. Even he did, even if he did delete himself, the level 10 runner and Dumbs should not put that out. Yeah, exactly. Even if he did, okay, did himself. But hey, we know they both debriefed and told on people before. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, bro. Like, that's the fucked up part, man. That these dudes continue to lie, continue to lie. As far as I'm concerned, this is worse than the fake paperwork of American Cholo. As far as I'm concerned, um, for you to say that Grasco killed himself, obviously, if that's what it is, if that's not what it is, and it's what it is, meaning like he died from health issues, which I just can't picture Rascal killing himself. We'll find out which one's true. Um, I feel like if he didn't take his life, and I only say if just for just because I don't know. I just don't fucking know. And he died from health issues. When I would be inclined to believe his family 100%. As strong as this dude's mind was, because he has a strong mind or had a strong mind. I can't picture him taking his life. I don't. I can't. I can't. I can't do it. I mean, I can't picture it. Like I cannot. Even if that's the case, like to me, it's like I still can't picture it. Now, like I said, man, I gotta see. I gotta see what his mama said. Respects to his family, his mom, and everything. Um, I definitely gotta see that. Um, like I said, once again, the fact that these two dudes took down those videos lends credence to that. Like I feel like that's part of the truth because fucking opportunists, bro. That's crazy, dude. Huh? Yeah. Skylar says, Skinner, get your back straight. What happened? There you go. Yeah, I definitely do have to put that up there. Do not donate to anybody that's not his family. Anybody, especially the two J Cats. For real, for real. Please do your research. Do not believe them when they say, unless you see his mom, um, or his mom, his mom go on their live or something, and her actually say the GoFundMe. Do not donate to it. These dudes are scam artists, bro. They're scam artists like a motherfucker, bro. For real, for real. And Lupus says, I hope they recorded this video. Chemo, bro, if you're watching my boy, or if you watch after, man, I hope you fucking. Oh my god, bro. Damn, bro. I'm not scammers like that, bro. I wish, in hindsight now, a day later, I wish I would screen recorded their videos, bro, because I watched them, bro. And matter of fact, it was Skylar that told me. Appreciate you, mama. It was Skylar that told me that he passed away. He said I support them lanes. No, you don't. Just because you were there once upon a time doesn't mean you have been. Julio Solorio, Nate Dogg 916. The dark dude, black dude. I don't know if he's dark Puerto Rican. I don't know what he. I don't know who. I don't even know who he is. But I know who you're talking about. No disrespect to him. Um, did he say it or did she say it as well? Unless I hear it coming from his mom's mouth, I'm not gonna believe anybody. So please let me know more details. Man, sorry guys. I could barely see the comments. I have to put one comment at a time. I fucking hate this shit when I'm on my phone. I can't stand that shit. Julio, that's good. No one donated sent to those two J cats. Yeah, please. And the reason I say that verified is because I know 916, the Nate Dogg dude, was on their live or on their channel. So I'm just still skeptical. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying he's lying. I'm just saying I'm just skeptical. I don't know, bro. Like, you guys gotta understand, man. When it comes to YouTube, anybody could be an opportunist, bro. And to me, it's like, damn, bro. Like, hell no. Chronicles. What's up, my boy? Cricket, cricket, cricket is up in here. Appreciate you, man. AZ. Julio Solorio, he just posted it on his page 20 minutes ago. Oh, on his page. Okay, so 916 page. Okay, go check that out. Use your own judgment, man. FM said he never mentioned that Rascal took his own life. Okay, I seen part of it, bro. I literally seen about, and when I say this shit, bro, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Like, I literally seen like 45 seconds to a minute of it. I was actually walking down St. Charles looking at these historical houses, and because them two dudes were on there, I just like I can't watch this because I don't know who that dude is. So, but since he was on there, I have a certain quota of tolerance when it comes to listening to them two J cats. Damn, my phone about to die. Hold on, let me go get my charger. Gotta get in my damn car too. Hey, come on. I need this. It's been charging forever, so it should be good. Yeah, well, you guys should have your own charger. Come here, puppy. Fine. Let's see. I have a homie in San Ho that I was locked up with and know him from the streets as well. We are all graffiti writers. Harpies. Puta madre, me estoy miando. Look at this motherfucker. Damn, Richie Logs is still on here trying to say that shit about me. So you actually a green lighter to fiber? Come on, bro. Are you serious right now? Are you serious right now, bro? Dude, like, it's funny. What's up, Frogs, my boy? Hey, Frogs, you're my homeboy from my hood, bro. Have you ever heard that I was a green lighter, bro? Or a two fiver, for that matter? Let him know, my boy. It's fucking crazy, bro. That the lie, they still believe fucking Gunner, bro. Just because I'm a Green Bay Packer fan, bro, since I was a little kid, and I put the G on me. Green lighters, bro, are not even allowed on the SNY yards anymore, bro. Them dudes are extinct. That's the crazy part, bro. Yeah, bro. And you know, bro, he's not even worthy. Richie Logs, bro, that's not even worthy of a response, bro. But still, doggy, come on, bro. Like to this day, bro, you still saying that shit? Man, bro. Like, what's your obsession with me, bro? You don't like my face or what? If you don't like my face, just tell me you don't like my face. If you don't like me, tell me you don't like me. Don't make up fucking lies, bro. Like, goddamn. Se pasan de verga, güey. That's for real. So the crazy part about it is that all stars, two fivers, green lighters are all different types of SNY gangs. I was over there for a year and a half. There was only two fivers on the on 5 and 6 block. They had us on the lower yard. 1 through 4 blocks had a wall, and then they had 5 and 6 block. They had all the SNY gang members, all the homies that went to the other side, like me. We fuck is this light at? Gabriel, what's this light at, bro? Oh, never mind. I got it. All them two fivers, they would not allow any other gang members on their blocks. 1 through 4 block was non-affiliates, blacks, whites, browns, anybody. And the homies that came from A yard and B yard, the active yards from in Kern Valley, we all took it upon ourselves not to live with a piece of shit, a chomo or a child molester, shit like that. And anybody that was in a cell by themselves. They wouldn't accept a cellie, nothing. They wouldn't come off their cells. And that was partly how we knew who was a real piece of shit in that sense. And the ones that had cellies that didn't want to show their paperwork because their cellies didn't want to press up on them, the COs would actually let us know They would have actually let us know, like, hey, this dude has this type of charges. And the homies that were on that side that were not gang members, they were not SNY gang members. They were just tired, passionate about it, and also tired of being on that same prison. So you know what they would do? Hey, you know what? I'm leaving. I need to change the venue. I need to get down south or to another prison so I could get visits. And they would literally stab the shit out of anybody that had trash paperwork, real trash paperwork. And that's how I went in Kern Valley on D Yard. Now the rest of the California prison system, I wasn't there. Not like Dubs that was in a bunch of SNY fucking yards for 13 years. 13 years. I was there for a year and a half on the same yard. And the homies that didn't have a date, they were lifers. They did not care. They were never going home. They had 115s up until recently type shit. So they knew that if it went to board, they ain't getting out. So they took upon themselves to get rid of the real trash and actually let us know, like, hey, don't worry, we got this. Fool, you rolled it up, haha. Yeah, I did. I did. I never made that. I never lied about that. The Vato Rascal seemed like he was mentally strong. He loved his kids. This is shocking. He didn't kill himself from what people were saying, bro. Um, we're gonna see. Smokey the Bear. I said mine. You guys are stupid. Richie Loves. I said mine's a fool. Yeah, Smokey Bear. Richie Loves over here talking shit, bro. Like, what the hell? Talk to him, my boy. I never done nothing to that dude. Oh, I need to fix this shit. Like, what did I ever do to you, brother? Puta madre. This is the other one. There you go. Richie Loves fuck San Jose. Come on, man. Guys, come on, man. Don't start all that shit on my channel, please. We're talking about something else, man. Come on, guys. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Jakara Moore. Dubs feared. There you go. Dubs feared two fivers. 100% he did. Any game members. Um, for those of you guys that have been here with me for that long, even I'm not for my first channel. I mean, and there's a few of you guys that have been on here since my first channel years ago. This one's been years too. I actually started this channel months after my first channel, but I would never post nothing on this channel. This channel was my love affairs channel. It was a different channel, and I will never really post something on it after a while. So when they hacked and deleted my first channel, I switched to this channel, and so this is, for all intents and purposes, this is my new channel. Uh, Jakara Moore, appreciate you, man. Does fear the two fibers. I agree. 100%. I agree. 100%. Let's see. Richie Lokes be vibing on lives. Vibing and talking shit or what? Alright, well he ain't gonna vibe on my channel, bro. Richie Lokes, you hate me or bro, you hate me, bro? You really got something against me or what? Come on, dog. Be real. You really got something against me? Let me know. Oh shit, my face. All right, bro, you're good. I like that, bro. You're still welcome. That motherfucker. That fool said, "Yeah, your fucking face." Hey, my face be pissing me off too, dog. Don't trip, bro. You're not the only one. Um, yeah, you're not the only one that doesn't like my face, bro. I don't like my face. At the end of the day, bro, I don't give a fuck if you like me or not, bro. Like, I ain't got nothing against you. I don't even know you, bro. Like, I legitimately do not even know you. Imagine me like, hey, fuck Richie Lokes. He's blocked. He blocked. What the fuck? The homie hangout, rest in peace. Uh, Dubs, Gunner. None of them dudes are blocked on my channel. For real, for real. None of them are blocked. You know, like, at the end of the day, bro, to me, it's like, it's not that serious, man. Órale, pinche Gargamel. Oak and everything. What was the channel originally for? I told you, love affairs. Let's see. Let's see. Goddamn. I got hit from Richie Lokes. Hey, nah, come on, dog. Nah, bro, don't say shit like that. Leave family out of it, bro. Nah, bro, don't say that shit. Come on now. I'm not with that shit, bro. For real, for real. Don't say that shit on my channel. I'll be right back. So, just to recap, Richie Lowe said that que tengo cara de perro. Tengo pinche cara de perro. No me aguanta la cara. Estoy feo, dice. All right, Billy Nelson, appreciate you, bro. Sea Dog, my boy. What's going on with you, brother? In a little minute. Let me see. What did it turn on? Man, guys, I'm trying to keep it respectful over here. Not me, but I'm saying hopefully you guys keep it respectful amongst each other. But damn, bro, we're talking about a dude that just lost his life, bro, and everybody out here still beefing with each other. God damn, bro. Pórtense bien, cabrones. Behave, behave. Mhm. Pinche Gargamel, dice Richie. Damn, that girl better. Hey, I'm just saying. God damn, this is packed. Dumb. Is that t-shirt silk? Does it look like silk? Kind of is a little bit. That's a cheap ass shirt though. Brandon Mayo, let's see if Richie looks about that life. He's another. Come on, man. You guys are crazy, bro. Hey, man, come on, guys. Stop this shit. Might as well Mike. Fuck, man. Why can't we all just get along? ¿Por qué no? See if that, and then just see if they ID me. Not ID me. Ask me for my ID. I mean, card me. There you go. That's right. Card me. God damn it. The ghetto. What's up, bro? Let me get the crowns, the green ones, hundreds. No, never mind. The I didn't mean to put in the number. Yeah, I know that. It stops it after two tries. What, dude? Are you serious right now? You guys hate that shit when fucking your punk ass bank your punk ass bank fucking. Ugh, bro, I swear to God. No, bro. I scanned my card and it said cash rewards, and I pressed yes instead of no because I'm not a cash rewards. And because I tried it again right away, my bank said they stopped the transaction. So now I gotta wait a little bit just to go back in that bitch. Oh, Richie loves. ¿Quieres, güey, paleta o qué? ¿Es paleta o chango? ¿Paletita o chango? ¿Quieres? Hold on. Richie Loves has a channel? What the fuck? I have to sit here for at least 5 to 10 minutes, at least 5 minutes, because my punk ass fucking bank is gonna want me to fucking. If you send me a message in like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, hey, was this you trying to do this transaction? Fuck, dude, I fucking hate that shit, bro. It is through eyes. Get his way. What are you? Chango, paleta? What are you? Come on, be real, my boy. Well, let me go. I'll be right back. Yeah, you don't even have your face on there, bro. I didn't think so. What happened, bro? Why can't you show your face, dog? You scared or what? Still love you, dog. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, dog. I ain't got nothing against you. Show your face, though. Show your face, dog. What's wrong, man? Everybody welcome on my channel, bro. Even dudes that don't like me. It's okay. Elber got Galarga. Saludos from the streets of Fresno. What's up, Fresno? That was said I go live sometimes. Do you? Yeah, I don't ever get your back. Let me subscribe to your channel, bro. Let me subscribe to you. I just subscribed to it just in case, bro. Man, a ver si es cierto. You didn't have to do all that. This where I'm at right now, this is the ghetto ass fucking place. Ghetto as shit. And they're fucking Indians, bro. Like they're fucking retarded. I could have already went back in there. I'm just chilling. V-neck shirt? Are you serious, bro? This is a collar shirt, bro. What the fuck? Hold on. My bad, bro. My bad. Let me button up my shirt real quick. Let me button up my shirt. Fuck, it's fucking hot. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna take my shirt off, bro, for real. You guys already know I don't like fucking doing lives with my shirt on. Hey, I look in here. Hey, my friend, I look in here too. Punjabi. And I'm just saying that there's a store right here. Their machine doesn't work. It declined my thing, my bank. Orale. All right, let's try it again. Oh, let me check my back real quick. Damn, we're surrounded by black people. And the ones that own the store are Indian. Try one more time, man. Right? All because I pressed yes on the rewards. I pressed yes on the rewards. I don't have rewards. That's why I did that. Thank you. Back to back transactions. They'll fucking decline my shit, my bank. Fucking punks. I could have sworn I fucking opted out of that shit. And they still have it on my shit. Fucking crooks. I go live sometimes. You forgot to say thank you. Come again. Come thank you. Come again. Imagine, bro. They were probably like, what the fuck? Guys, you don't even. I don't even want to say where I'm at. I think if somebody caught something that I said right when I started my live, maybe about 30, 40 minutes into it, probably before that, they would know exactly where I'm at. And I did it on purpose because I don't give a fuck if people know where I'm at. But I'm not gonna fucking over advertise it, you know? That's what I'm not gonna do. I have my family to think about. I could care less what happens to me, you know? Like no disrespect to, not trying to goad somebody. I'm just saying, like, but if they no longer have me, even from far away, even weekend parenting, like I'm doing right now, my weekends are in the middle of the week or the beginning of the week. Monday, Tuesdays, because of my days off. So that's my weekend to me. Don't smoke in the car. That's why I pull my window down. Car don't smell like smoke, and there ain't no kids in here. But remember, they tried to say that I was getting high in the car with the kids and shit. Right when I pulled up, I did that shit right when I pulled up to the house, and they fucking gave me shit about it. Like, damn, bro, like, motherfuckers really worried about everybody but themselves. Yeah, I know, bro. I barely started smoking a few years ago, man. I didn't smoke my whole life, but unfortunately, the jobs that I had led me to it. Still married? No, I'm separated, my boy. Separated, but I'm still there. It is what it is. Fish there, so okay. What's up, my boy? Man, you're the only one that looks out for me, bro. Real shit. Appreciate that, bro. You already know this channel is not about the fucking the greediness, bro. But anything that you guys could donate to my for my fucking time, hey, bro, more love. You know what I'm saying? But it's never required. It's never asked for. It's never expected. You know what I'm saying? But it's much appreciated. I could, if I really wanted to do shit like that, be grimy and be an opportunist and just make money on YouTube, like I said, man, I could have very easily been one of these dumbasses, like, oh, homie Hangout killed himself and fucking, you know, that type of shit. Like this, it's just embarrassing what these dudes do, bro. I just hope that that's the case. That homeboy unfortunately passed away from his health issues, rather than what the other dudes were saying. Um, and the crazy part is that. So let me get into this before I leave from here. They said that the old boy's girl said that he killed himself, and then now somebody's saying that his mom said it was health issues. So now you have two differing versions, two versions that differ. So we already have a discrepancy. We already have a split in whatever conventional wisdom is going to come out of his death. And I think this is unfortunate because, instead of thinking about, instead of not even saying how he died or anything like that, and just wishing him a rest in peace, and to his memory and things like that, people are focused on whether he died from health issues, including me now, or whether he killed himself. And it's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. The dude's body's still in the morgue, and we're talking about whether he killed himself or he died from health issues. And this is two different variant versions from his family members. Is his girl and his mom. And I would ask you, like, who you gonna believe, his girl or his mom? Like, I'm not even gonna put myself or you guys in that type of situation of who to believe. Who the fuck do we believe? Like, it's just crazy to me, man. It's just crazy. Richie Los, have a good one, bro. Two virgins, two virgins. That's just where your mind's at. Look at this, two virgins, two virgins. Now, if you want to say two virgins, here you go. This is the type of shit that I'm talking about right here. This was talking about two virgins right there. Literally two virgins that never got fucked before. That's what you're focused about, bro. When a dude lost his life, come on, doggy. I know it's funny, bro, but come on, bro. Come on, dog. Oh, lacra. Fuck you. You're welcome back on this channel anytime, dog. You'll be all right, my boy. You'll be all right. The funny part is that the people that put that lacra label on me don't even know what the fuck it means. Like, they literally do not know what it means in Spanish. Like, they don't know. Somebody could translate it for them, but they don't even know. They heard it from somebody else and they're calling me lacra. And it's just like, I'm not talking shit on you, Richie. I'm just saying, like when I first heard that shit, I was like, I started laughing because it's like, you don't even know what that fucking means, bro. The fuck when Gunner was saying that shit, I was like, I was like, this motherfucker is stupid, bro. Like, oh my shit, that's just funny. Oh my sweet balls. Either way, it's shocking. We know he had health issues, but we let you believe it was under control. Yeah, I know. I mean, look, bro. Rest in peace to the cat, bro. Rest in peace to him, bro. I stand by what I said about him when he was alive. But now that he's not alive, hey, rest in peace to him, bro. Real shit. Like, I ain't gonna say nothing about him. I can't. I can, but I won't because he's no longer here to defend himself. And fuck, bro. Damn. Yeah, bro. You know. I hope he's in a good place, brother. I hope he's in a good place, resting in peace, because we're all gonna be there one day. We just don't know when. I could easily die right now. Somebody pull up to my car and blast me. I just drive out. Someone hits me in the side of my car. Boom. I die. Like anything, bro. I have a fucking heart attack. You know what I'm saying? Anything, bro. I catch cancer. Whatever it is. We don't ever know when we're gonna leave. But I rather wouldn't know. That's that way I can say my goodbyes. Suck free, watch out. It's all good, bro. Yeah, all right. It's all good, brother. Be safe, man. For real, for real. Be safe. San Whole Life for what's up, my boy? I said mines. Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree. Let him rest. I agree. That's why I didn't do nothing yesterday. This is my life, bro. We're talking about it because you guys are gonna ask me questions. I didn't do no video, and I'm not gonna do a video on it. Yeah, we're talking about it because you guys are asking me questions, and you guys already know my lives. I'm gonna answer your questions. But yeah, man, let him rest, man. Don't do videos on him, nothing like that, unless it's gonna be something like that. It's accurate and on behalf of his family and things like that. Like, but yeah, I mean, the truth will come out. And if I'm gonna be real with you guys, man. Officer V, I sent mine right back. Officer V, Officer V, you fucking retarded. Oh, because of 16 alive. Dubs. I'm gonna do another video. It's nasty work. Yeah, for real. Cali Big Dog. What up, bro? From the 916. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. He needs the GoFundMe page for him. Well, if his family decides to do that, then that's what it is. But yeah, man, been on here for almost 2 hours, hour 47 minutes. Um, I kind of want to get off and go check out YouTube and then see what happens. Because I'm only on my phone right now, bro. I don't even got my laptop. I'm not even in my house. All right, my questions got lost in the back and forth. Y se, y se me olvidó my question. What this channel originally for? Literally, by the way, I'm female. I'm not hitting on you. The hell? Why would you even say that part? Who would think that Oakland everything is a female? And I actually did answer your question. I actually did answer your question. I said that this channel was originally for love affairs. Um, so this channel, I renamed it Prisoner's Awakening after my first Prisoner's Awakening channel got hacked, deleted, completely disappeared. Um, this one was a different channel. I was doing good on it too. But after all that shit happened, I decided to leave YouTube. I left YouTube for a few years. I used to do videos once every 2 months, once a month. Not videos live, but just to keep it going. So YouTube want to get rid of it or whatnot, whatever. And Love Affairs was basically about talking about relationship matters. Like literally love affairs. Anybody that was involved in a relationship of any kind, you could come on. I will ask a question. People will jump on, answer the question. We go back and forth in a constructive, righteous conversation. And, I had a lot back then when I used to have all my APA ladies, all my female friends on my first channel, and that's what it was about. So I already answered that question, but I went into a little more depth this time around. Tone Low, what's up, man? There he is. What's up with him? Where you been at, man? Glad Hangout got to expose us. And that's the thing, man. He did expose a bunch of people, but the thing with Josh is that he, in his mind, and I understood it. Don't get me wrong, but he thought that he could expose a bunch of people and do it respectfully, and that everybody will be okay with it. He never exposed me. I mean, there was nothing to expose. But he went against me to go along with the rest of the dudes, like I said earlier, years ago. Because when it comes to me, there's nothing to expose. Period. There is really nothing to expose. That's what I've always been honest with you guys, and I'm proud of what I have done and what I haven't done, and what it led me to as far as being the type of man that I am. But as far as him exposing Gunner and Dubs and all that, yeah, that's why Gunner and Dubs chose to embrace him because the dude was lethal and vicious when it came to exposing dudes. You know, he had a knack for it. You know, I just like I said, my only issue with him was because he just turned against me for no reason. Like I said, he never exposed me or nothing, but he just went along with the crowd. And at the time, he was trying to grow his channel. You guys gotta understand, man, that when I say this, the homie Hangout channel didn't even have that dude had like he had under 10,000 subscribers at the time. Um, and everybody in the prison genre now that's been on the prison genre, including me and everybody, um, and my first channel would have still been up, I would have been way upwards of what I am right now. And the reason I'm only at 8 to 9,000, going on 9, is because I stopped fucking with this channel. I left for a few years, like I said. Um, but yeah, he was trying to grind at the time, and I was just wasn't with that, turning against somebody for no reason just to get subscribers. And that's what he was doing, unfortunately. But that's what you do when you're on YouTube if you're that type of individual. And I'm not saying just necessarily him. I'm saying anybody that wants to connect with other YouTubers, um, network with other YouTubers so they could get more subscribers, that type of stuff. So yeah, that's how I see it to this day. That's how I see it. That's he was trying to network and get more, but he just went around. He went about it the wrong way, in my opinion. And you will never see me doing some shit like that. Collaborating with somebody just to throw somebody else under the bus to get subscribers. Go with the popular crowd, you know. Not, I would rather not have a YouTube channel than to do some shit like that. But that's water under the bridge. That's a moot point. I only say it because of the question that I'm answering. So I was in touch with back before this shit happened. I was in contact with him through Instagram. A lot of people are in contact with me through Instagram. That's the only way you're really gonna get a hold of me. My Instagram. Um, it's a underscore prisoners underscore awakening. Once again, a underscore prisoners underscore awakening. You have to put the underscore because if not, you're not gonna find my Instagram. That's the only way you could actually get at me. And the only way, I mean, I have a lot of requests. So if you do send me a request, please put in the message or in the thing what your name is on YouTube. Because if not, I'm not going to accept your request. Sonic, did he expose Dubs? Why is Dubs making it seem like they were best friends then? because you got to understand that I don't know what he did on Dubs. I'm talking about, so first of all, I Josh interviewed me, right? He interviewed me, right? And for me to say that I'm his best friend or good friends would be a stretch, right? Um, it would be crazy, even if we didn't beef it. Like that's all it is a YouTube friendship type shit. Um, he exposed Gunner and Gunner fucks with Dubs and all that, and he recently said something about Dubs paperwork and whatnot. Um, it's just opportunists, man. Opportunists. Dubs and Gunner are opportunists, and they're sick, bro. They're sick in the mind. They really are, man. Like I don't even mean that to say disrespectfully. Like it's just reality. Like they are sick in the mind, bro. For real. A dude just lost his life, and these dudes are literally trying to profit off of it. They're the first two dudes that ran to YouTube and trying to profit off of it. This live right here will not be monetized. It's not going to be monetized. There's not going to be no ads. I'm going to leave it up. And it's just unfortunate that these dudes are still trying to profit of another death on YouTube. It's just crazy to me, bro. It's great. I respect the hustle of people. I understand it, but when it comes to there should be certain you should have some scruples. You should have some type of you know what I'm saying? Like it's just crazy to me, bro. It's just crazy to me how these dudes have no shame in the game, in their game, and then just choose to not give a fuck and be like whatever, like it's just crazy to me. The briefer isn't a Y baby, he's an SNY baby. Well, when it comes to that, bro, look, bro, I got nothing to say about that except the fact that he lied about it. Um, and that's just what it is. Josh was bringing the devil to the light from the dark. Josh was bringing the devil to the light from the dark. Let's see, Aaron Hernandez, what's up, my boy? QL, I saw Six in Life in your 6 pages on Dubs. Wow, laughing on each other. Yeah, Dubs. Yeah, bro. Like it's crazy, man. If you guys have not seen Ronnie on the out or Ronnie something. I don't remember his name exactly. It's that older white cat. He put out some other paperwork that I was just like, damn, hadn't even seen that, you know? But that shit was crazy. And that was more specific shit where Doves decided to do whatever the fuck he did, as far as being willing to testify. And it's just crazy shit. It's crazy. Uh, it was my follow-up question because I was trying to understand. I say I'm female because people think I'm a guy. Okay. I just really love Oakland. Thank you for the additional information, y'all. Ya entendí. Ya entendí. I understood. Okay. I appreciate you. Yeah, man. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had. Oh, okay. Okay. I see what you're saying. I'm a scummy person using tragedies for. Yeah, that's stupid. Put that one back on there. But yeah, man. I'm gonna go back as soon as I get off this live and see what the hell. Um, somebody said that they reposted it up. One of them, Gunner, or the other dude. Um, I don't know, man. Like to me, it's just like I know how YouTube is, man. It can be very volatile, very misleading, and that's why I always wait. You know, even if you're trying to make money, I feel like if you're confident in your content, you should never jump the gun to drop breaking news. What are you, a fucking journalist or some shit? You know, like it's like shit, bro. Like you could wait, you could wait, and if you have contact with that person's gente, you could wait. Wait, take your time, and don't jump the gun, so to speak. You know, like it's just crazy to me. What's cracking now? Respect from San Diego. Ivan Dunajevic. Dunajevic? Dunajevic. What is Dunajevic? What's your nationality? But yeah, I mean, bottom line, I may do a live later on tonight. I don't know. We'll see what's up. Um, Bad guys, why is your name Dunajevic when you're fucking Mexican and Peruvian? Because you know you probably have some European blood. Your dad was, or you just using that name just to fucking have fun. Ivan, Russian. Órale, pinche Ivan Dunajevic. Do not deny a bitch. Do not deny the truth of it. Let's see. Yeah, but bottom line, before I go, um, I'm gonna go see what's up. I expect you guys to go. Please go see what's up. Do your research. What happened with this cat? Um, it just once again, these two J cats are so obsessed with making money, so obsessed with breaking news, like they're reporters or something, that they kick their own ass with their own foot, kick themselves in the ass. And you really can't make this shit up. You really can't make it up. I wish it wasn't the case. I wish they wouldn't do it. Um, but they make it easy. You know, they make it easy to and then they want to call it hating, like we're hating on them and shit. Like we're pointing out the truth and what they're doing and what their tactics are, their get down. But then they want to make themselves the victim, like, oh, everybody's talking about us because they hate us and this and that. Stop doing stupid shit. Stop doing stupid shit. And maybe one day people will not point it out. Because it's only convenient for you to say, oh, it's just YouTube. If when we say it's YouTube and we're on YouTube and we want to point it out, we're just hate. It's not hating when you guys do it, but for us, oh, we're hating. We're hating, right? When all we really are doing is just pointing out your fucking discrepancies and your fuck ups. Instead of you guys taking your time to do your homework, this shit actually matters, bro. Like this shit, like especially the topics that you're talking about, people are listening. People have families. Um, those that you're talking about, they have families, and the discrepancies, like they're gonna feel a certain type of way. And if they don't have a platform, that's what happens when you say those type of things because then they're gonna feel compelled to go to other platforms and exposing you guys and shit like that. And when they can't find somebody that's big enough to expose you guys, then they're have no choice but to reach out to you like, hey, bro, why'd you say this and this and that, and then you make amends. When in reality, you don't even deserve that forgiveness. You don't even deserve that forgiveness. Iron Bobby, what's up with it, man? Where you been at? All right, man. I appreciate every single one of you guys tapping in. Um, I'm gonna go see what's going on right now. I'm gonna check out a few channels, see what's cracking and shit like that. And I'll probably come back. If I don't, I'll come back tomorrow. But I definitely am gonna do a couple reactions tomorrow for sure because you know what? Today was my day off, and tomorrow's my day off, and I got time, cuz. Hey Gunner, I got time, cuz. I'm Paru. I got time, cuz. Vamos a ver qué pasa, cabrón. Quieres hablar toda esa puta mierda y ni me entiendes lo que estoy diciendo ahorita. Ni me entendés lo que estoy diciendo. Y sabes qué, hijo de puta. Te voy a meter toda la pinche en tu navita. All right, guys. You guys be good. I'm out. You guys be safe. Rest in peace to Josh, man.